Anyway, yeah, Beyond Blue. Diving game. Hopefully we can talk about diving stuff that I did like around college time. But generally we just wanna try to enjoy the game. I don't know what's here, but let's just start the game and hope for the best. Let me know if it's too soft, if it's just right. Blue planet. Take a deep breath.
I'm generally not a woo-woo kind of person. If I don't get something, I want to unpack it, get the facts. But the ocean, it's a part of me. You could say it runs in my blood.
The blood?
My grandmother was a freediver, an ama.
Ooh.
She helped me feel its rhythm and understand how one breath could last a lifetime.
Yeah, for sure. This is really hard though.
We dove so often, the memories all run together.
Freediving is hard.
Except one.
Oh man.
When I wished I could stay down forever.
But it's scary down there though. I mean, not in a way like a jump scary kind of scary. It's just, it's kind of like space. It's just so big. It's kind of overwhelming.
The ocean cast its spell on me that day. And its mystery still consumes me.
Beyond Blue. What a nice title for this game. Very nice.
Day 1, submerged atoll, Western Pacific. It's great to be diving again. I'm anxious to find our sperm whale family and look in on our mother-to-be. I'm also excited to test out Andre's new tech.
There's tech.
Ocean X is expecting a huge audience for our first live stream, given how bad things were in this region a few years ago. No pressure though. Ready to dive.
Oogie. If you say so. Look at that. Oh man. Not gonna lie, I kind of miss diving. During the day.
I'm in and okay.
It's very scary at night.
Hey, Mariah, how's the new suit?
Nice. A bit itchy, but I've had worse.
Oh
How are you
man.
breathing?
Breathing easy. This rebreather is amazing. Feels like I'm freediving.
A
Wait,
genuine
wait.
compliment. Should have caught that on the live stream.
Give me a few minutes. I want it to be amazing, and I'm still getting used to this AR visor.
A. Oh, P. Chilean Devil Ray. That's kind of cool. Have I seen these before? No, I have not. I know, R. Close.
Done. How many scans before the AI is trained on a creature?
It will vary. There are many factors that affect the confidence level of a match.
Oh my god.
So you don't know. Got it.
This scares me.
Now point me to the buoy so I can try the hydrophones. I want to make sure all the tech is working before we stream.
Swim fast.
Arena, how you feeling?
Haven't thrown up today.
Well, it's still early.
You gonna be okay with the live stream?
So my limit.
I may let you do most of the talking.
Once you reach the buoy, you can triangulate the sound of any animal.
Clever.
Thank you.
So my limit for diving before was just around 18 meters deep. So this is it. This is how deep we are. And it's nice. It's nice and all. It's nice diving like this. Looking at the fishes. I was taught not to touch things with my hands. Just because, you know, our hands have... how do I explain it? we might destroy the biome with our hands. So often we were just suggested to just admire everything. Dear God, you know how difficult it is to get to this position? Because usually it's gonna be like you're angled. You're not like completely like horizontal. It's difficult.
That's close enough. You can use your dive watch to control the boy from there.
Where are we going? Going up?
Refresh me on the controls.
Move the targeting circle around. Each sound will get louder when you are close to locking in on an animal's location. Mariah, if you're okay, I'm going to start the live stream.
Okay.
Welcome to the Ocean X live stream. I'm Dr. Mirai Soto, and I'll be your eyes and ears on this expedition. I'm joined today by 2 colleagues.
Hello, I'm Andre.
Hello, everyone. I'm Irina.
Map. What do you want me to do with the map? I don't know what you want me to do with the map. Q. E. It's not like I can select areas. Okay. Anyway, I guess we're streaming now. This is kind of nice, but you know what scares me? It's this one. The deep blue that's just there. That fucking scares me. You know, when you're here, you don't know what's up from down. It's so scary. I can't yet. How do I scan? Do I have to be closer?
That looks to be a sperm whale. I think I saw this bull from the sub. I wonder how far he's traveled.
Once we have a reliable ID on him, I'll see if anyone has tracked him before.
Nice.
Have I scanned it? What? Oh, right. Okay, I get it now. Hello? Available to view in the sub. Okay. Oh my god. Don't look down. Don't look down. It's fine. But generally, the sea is kind of nice. Just don't go in there alone. Always have a companion. It's always nice whenever you see like fishes like this, school of fishes. I think it's really cute. I remember like going to like these types of, no, I don't think it was these ones, but I think it was that one. Those schools of fishes. You go near it and they're like, okay, bye. It's kind of nice. I like feeling them around me. But they do not want to be perceived.
Looks like we've got our first singer.
Fantastic. Hopefully on your next dive you can record his song to compare with other humpbacks in the area.
Fun fact, in addition to being an engineering whiz, Andre is quite the musician. Are you still writing music?
Not for years.
Dry spell?
More like raising teenagers.
That's adorable. Wait, 2? Do I need one more? No. Okay. Oh, one more thing. You guys can't feel it because you're not in water, but some of these areas have like what is it called? Current? Oh, not current. the pressure, the water pressure from the water. It gets very intense at some point. I remember I thought I was almost gonna get like caught in like the current. But the one that taught me how to dive was like, just keep going, bro. And I'm like, huh? I mean, it's not like I got, you know, taken away by the current, but like, it was hard. It was really hard because we were against the current too. So I was really struggling, like just moving around.
Don't get too jealous, folks, just because I'm swimming with dolphins. My grandmother always warned me that although they're cute, they can also be pranksters. And today, also very noisy.
Oh man. I just don't like the idea of being here alone. It's kind of nice though. You don't need like a tank. A tank for this. 'Cause those tanks are really heavy. When I studied not driving, diving, it was it was really, oh my god. I just went back, didn't I? Fuck. When I was studying diving, I was mostly just worrying about not fucking up. It was definitely fun though.
But I do have a new drone design that should be better at isolating the source of the sounds.
But where are they? Do I just have to scan all of them? I've scanned most of them.
Done. And maybe next time I can weigh in before on the number that we need to scan.
As I mentioned, the confidence model is complex. You just want to find the whales.
Guilty.
And apart from being anxious from diving, the fact that the tank is so heavy, I kind of wonder about like how to go down, because it's a bit, because you kind of need the air to go down as well.
Hey, Mirai, I'm seeing alerts
To go down
from South
further.
Buoy if you want to pull them down.
Okay. Let's
Sometimes
see
you
what
have to-
this buoy unlocks.
Release the air to go up. Was that it? No, release the air to go down. And then you have to breathe in the water to go up. Wait, I really forgot. God damn it, it's been a while. Oh man, this is so nice. Sensor alarm. That's so nice. Is there more?
What does that sound? Did I break something?
I've deployed acoustic modems to transmit from other sensors.
For those of you who have no idea what he's talking about, he means we use sound to transmit data. So we can have Wi-Fi in the ocean.
Wi-Fi.
Impressive. What kind of bandwidth do we get?
Like 1990s dial-up.
Also, isn't like the signal supposed to be like bad underwater? How are they doing this? I don't understand. I mean, go ahead, I guess. They look so cute.
Fun alert. Looks like some young dolphins are having a play date.
Yeah, no shit. They're cool. So there's like stuff down there. And over there.
Ooh, company.
Unbelievable. That sounds too close to be outside the research zone.
One of the waypoints went down. Do you think that's related?
Yeah, probably.
Red light must mean a serious alert.
Mm-hmm.
Dead battery.
Dead battery.
Whoa, octopus. I think it went in that cave.
I'd
I'd
want
like to go in that cave.
I don't want to go to that cave. Do I have to go to that cave? Why? Is this the cave you're talking about? It's not a cave. Anyway, it's kind of chilling underwater until you like look down and then I don't want to be here anymore. It's kind of nice for her though. She doesn't need oxygen. Well, not oxygen. I believe it was NO, nitrogen oxide. Apparently you don't need pure oxygen underwater. And that's also why before going up, you kind of have to do it like really slowly. Cause if you rush going up while being like exposed to a lot of nitrogen, it's gonna make you really nauseous when you go up. A sort of sickness, if you will. That's happened to me before. Swim down.
The biochemical emittance triggered this whole area.
Because of me. Not because of me, but because I configured the sensors to detect stress in the coral population.
Okay, let's find out what's causing that stress.
Okay.
Please collect biosamples from any of the distressed corals.
Happy to oblige.
For those watching, these sensors help us understand what leads to resiliency in coral so we can help breed it into other species.
Oh, that's nice. This game is so calming. I'm kinda glad that we're playing it. It's a good calming game to check out. Why is this blocked? What was that? Why was that a thing? Also, of course, normally you don't see like these big fishes in actual. But it's nice that we can experience it here, where they are. From where I went before was mostly really just tiny fishes, turtle, a couple of tiny sharks. Nemo was there. But mostly it's mostly just that. What? Who's going down? I just don't understand. Let me go to that dolphin real quick, alright? Calm down. School of Fishes. I think it's really tiring what she's trying to do. Invite dolphins to play. What are you talking about? How am I supposed to do that? Aren't they supposed to be assholes?
Hey guys, can I take a turn?
It's so adorable. Look at them. I can't move. Oh, that's so
You don't
cute.
see that every day. At least I don't.
Frankly, neither do I.
Adorable. Look at them. Yeah, you see how fucking rich the corals are? Unfortunately, you don't see a lot of them now. Like, it's not as frequent anymore. Because as time passes by, people keep going through places, destroying the corals. It's really sad, because they're really pretty. But some people, I don't know what's wrong with them. They just won't leave these alone. That's why there's a lot of coral restoration stuff going on. Just so we can like bring back the biodiversity, I think it's what's called. How do I go down? I do not understand.
Done.
Mirai, sperm whales. And they must be your pod because I have a tag signal that is definitely ours. Pushing the waypoint.
On my way.
On my way, they said.
I'm hoping to reconnect with the sperm whale family, whom I have been tracking for years.
Your friend?
I'm excited to check in on our mother-to-be.
Mother-to-be? That's kind of nice. There's a lot of whales in this area. Wait, did they say where we're supposed to be, or is this just fictional? Like, it's a fictional place with many fishies. Wow. Sperm whale family. I can't yet.
Mirai clearly has a fondness for these creatures. She's fallen silent.
Right. Let me finish scanning them all.
They're
I still
so
don't see our
cute.
pregnant mother.
Like, you don't often see them all together like this, you know? Whales are such lonely creatures sometimes.
Everything all right?
I am now. Look. Our mommy whale has delivered. Everyone say hi to her beautiful 1-ton baby girl.
Aww.
Is she okay? Right.
Shh.
She's having fun.
I just wish all of you could be here for 1 second. Amazing. That is the end of our stream. Like, share,
Like, share, comment. Hell yeah.
all of us down here.
Love your mom, be a good neighbor, learn from your grandmother's experience. These are all things I learned from studying sperm whales. It's kind of nice. It's really calming being like down there. Wait, what? P. Ooh.
As a child, I had no idea how
Oh, we
important
actually
the
get
ocean
content.
is. That the great majority of life on Earth is in the sea. That the greatest diversity of life is in the sea. My name is Sylvia Earle. I'm a scientist, an oceanographer, an ocean explorer. I've spent years at sea aboard ships and thousands of hours under the sea. I've seen things others have not. If others could see what I've witnessed, they would know how much the ocean has changed and they would know why caring for the ocean matters to everyone, everywhere.
It's really nice.
The ocean is Earth's life support system, generating most of the oxygen in the atmosphere, capturing much of the carbon dioxide produced by human actions. The ocean is the planet's living blue heart. Every creature has a story. Every one. Whether you're looking at a little crab, or a starfish, or a shark. If people stayed on the shore and never got underwater, how would we ever know that fish, that they have communities, they have faces? Their importance as fellow citizens, as cultures, as amazing creatures that we can learn from. There's a lot of water we now know elsewhere in the solar system, elsewhere in space. But to have a liquid ocean with frozen polar areas, it's taken 4.5 billion years to shape the world in a way that is favorable to humankind. It's taken us about 4.5 decades to significantly unravel systems. No ocean, no life.
Oh, I love
ocean,
those guys.
no life.
They're alive. Oh shit, we did this first. We should do this.
My family used to go to the beach every summer. For me, that was my favorite thing to do all year long. Hearing the seagulls, the sound of the ocean pounding on the beach. For me, that was just grounding and relaxing and fascinating all at the same time.
The sea is so
physicality of the
nice.
ocean is one of the things that, as a kid, attracted me the most. That thrill of just having that ocean energy push me along. You could just ride all day. There was no lift tickets. There was no fees to get into the ocean.
I mean, I guess there's fees. There's fees. He's lying.
When I describe to people what it's like to dive on a coral reef, they're like, oh, I never thought about that. They've never had a shark swim right beside them.
Oh yeah, sharks are really cute.
A little fright for a second before they realize
Look
that
at
the shark
them.
just wonders what I'm doing, just like I wonder what the shark is doing.
Yeah.
I started free diving. So when I think of diving, I really think of free diving. Like, this is what whales do, right? Take a big breath of air and they hold that oxygen inside their body. This ability to free dive down to where the scuba divers were, swim around and come back up, was just so free. Nothing on, no equipment. I just love that. It made me feel like a fish.
Yeah. I get that. I like
when I did
swimming.
my first submersible dive, I realized it wasn't just that I was meant to be out on ships. I was supposed to be in the bottom. I don't think anyone has ever measured endorphins in submarines, but I can tell you they're probably through the roof.
The first time I was in a submarine, I saw that life down there and 50 new questions popped into my brain.
What is
wouldn't
that?
come up because it was this immersive experience and I just felt it.
When you're in a submarine and you're looking at these magical environments, you're overwhelmed by this sense of wonder. You're humbled by this feeling of there's so much I don't know about the world. And you're stimulated to figure out how this all works together.
I'm a marine biologist. I'm someone who studies the ocean from as many angles as I can.
Oh, I wish I had that
I tell
camera.
them that I'm an
Look
explorer.
at
I'm an
that.
aquanaut. I dive down to the bottom of the ocean and I see things that people have never seen before. How lucky am I to be able to share this amazing habitat with the rest of the world?
Exactly. Isn't that great? So when I used to dive, it was mostly sponsored by the one I was working with. They hired me to do a few videos underwater and make like sort of like documentaries out of it, out of their dives. It was really nice, and I learned a lot of stuff about video editing as well. Cause like you can see this, you see how like the blue is like that. The raw image of that alone needs a lot of color grading, and it's really hard to get the color accuracy. Plus there's a lot of shaking with the camera, since I believe the one we used was just a GoPro, so it was really shaky and you have to like stabilize that while you're editing. It's a whole experience. I never got to
My name
sea
is Shane
whales,
Garrow, and
though.
I'm the founder of the Dominica Sperm Whale
So this
Project.
is interesting
I've
to
been
me.
following the lives of sperm whale families in the Caribbean Sea based off the beautiful nature island of Dominica. I've had the sort of greatest honor to spend thousands of hours in the company of the sperm whale families. And over the last 15 years, we've come to know 30 different families.
Oh
We
my
know
god, they're
about 10 of
really
those
like just
personally.
hanging out.
My research focuses mostly on the connection between these families' lives and what they say to each other.
They're also
and how they succeed in
cuddly.
the ocean
I
by
didn't know.
living in these small families.
I didn't know whales get so
They
cuddly.
live these rich and complex lives in part of the ocean that we find difficult to even explore. Sperm whale society is matrilineal, meaning it's grandmothers and daughters that will live together for life. The young males live in the family until they're about teenagers, and then they go on this sort of open ocean wander for about 15 to 20 years before they are breeding age. But females will stay together for life. They communally raise and defend their babies, and they live in this
Aww.
sort of community of neighboring families just like we do.
They're all cuddling. That's so
Behavior is
cute.
what you do, but culture is how you've learned to do it. In the same way that we're all humans, but some of us eat with chopsticks and some of us eat with a fork. We're all still eating, but how we've learned to eat is importantly different.
There's so many of them.
The secret for how these animals are surviving are these traditional behaviors, and that's why every calf counts. Every female calf is critically important, and each one of those that we lose so much potential.
They
I
look
think one thing
healthy.
that my research has shown is that our lives are really similar. The values that we have in our families: love your mom, be a good neighbor, learn from your grandmother's experience.
Oh, it's from
And ultimately,
here.
life is about the quality of the relationships that you build with those around you, whether you're a whale or not. The secrets that my grandmother learned are helping me to survive now. Ensuring that these grandmothers survive to be grandmothers to share their stories, and ensuring that these babies live long enough to learn them is what's going to enable these animals to be around for a long time.
That's nice. These videos are so nice. I wish I got to see these before. This would have probably really helped me back then. And by helped I mean like, you know, with the editing and stuff, and appreciating the sea more. Cause back then I was mostly anxious. I remember fucking up a lot. I guess when it comes up, I'll talk more about it. But generally, of course, I'm not a great diver. But it was a fun experience regardless. And I don't regret ever experiencing it. I'm glad I got to experience it. Especially from someone who usually cannot afford all those things. 'Cause diving is expensive. It's an expensive hobby. You get to help a lot by learning more about the sea and all. And, you know, if that's your work, even more of a help, I guess. But like, it's expensive as fuck, man. Even just learning about it is like expensive. And then imagine trying to buy your equipment. Your diving suit is expensive. I remember buying one for the very first time. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wait, how do I play? Oh, is it playing already? Okay. But yeah. This is really nice. Stream highlights. We got to 35 meters below sea level. That's amazing. Without me hyperventilating. Okay. How do I call Andre? Select.
Hello, Mariah. Thanks for checking in.
Hey, Andre.
Nice dive. How are you feeling?
A bit tired, but I can't wait to get back out. Can you believe we found the family on the first dive? And they have a new baby girl.
Baby girl.
Oh, well done. Feeling settled in the sub. Has everything tested out?
Tess? I knew I forgot something.
This solo sub test makes me nervous. We're definitely fitting it out to 2 pilots next time.
2 pilots, yes. Volunteering.
Are you volunteering?
Well, not if you're choosing the playlist.
Snob. I think Arena was enjoying my tunes quite a bit on the trip out here.
No comment. So, I have something I know you'll want to see.
What's that?
It's what the live stream saw of A12 and her baby. Think you expected her to deliver so soon, though.
I thought she had more time given her weight, but it was hard to know for sure. What's the about?
Just noting her low weight.
Low
Also
weight?
wondering when you'll find the rest of her pod. Maybe they were diving.
I'll find them. Hey, I was thinking we should name the baby whale Andrea. She has your kind eyes.
And my bald head. No, I'm putting her in the sim as A17.
Ugh, you're so sentimental. Hey, where's Arena?
Probably in the head throwing up.
What's up with Irina?
Seriously? No, seriously, what's she working on?
She's reading a brief about that deep sea mining impact study.
Okay, I definitely
Deep sea
don't have time to get
mining?
into that with you. I gotta call my sister.
No problem. Send Ren my best.
It's not
I
bad.
will.
I don't think that's bad. B. P? Okay, I guess not P. Ren.
Hey, girl. Aren't
Hey,
you supposed to be
girl.
10,000 leagues under the sea? I am. I'm calling from the sub. That's crazy.
It still amazes me that you can call from the sub, bro. Did you show Nana my live stream?
Hey, did you show Nana my live stream tonight? School's great. Thanks for asking.
Concerts are great too.
Concert great too? Saw your friend's post.
Fish, girls gotta take a break sometime.
Hey, check this out.
No way. Is that a baby whale?
Baby whale.
Mhm. And her very, very proud mother. She delivered early.
That's some view. You're really living the dream.
Thanks. Miss you though. How's Nana?
Okay, not a big deal, but I am taking Nana to get tested for a clinical trial. Some new dementia drug.
Clinical trial? Just like the game we played before? Thanks for helping, Nana.
Thank you for stepping up to help Nana.
It's not a big deal.
Okay, let's make this
Tell me if it
closer
was,
to
right?
us.
Yeah,
You sound down. Is it just Nana?
I don't know. It's been hard since Dad died.
Your dad died?
You want to stay on for a while? We can watch the baby whale together.
No, I should go. Say hi to the whales for me.
I will say hi to the whales for you. We can probably go back now, right? Dive ready. Health scare. I just realized, who's the health scare for? Is it for Nana? Oh, what is this?
It's a big ocean. You gotta be able to see what's worth spending your time on.
When I'm down there in a submarine and I'm seeing all these animals, it's always about which one of these is new, which one of these has not been seen before to science.
How can
Why
you
do
even
these animals
tell?
come here as opposed to there, and where are they going? They're really tangible things that we can do now to start answering some of these questions. But as the technology develops, we can become more and more and more and more sophisticated.
That camera is really big. I'm so
Technology's
jealous.
emerging on all fronts. We're using all this side scan sonar and hydrophones to map things out. We can use these sound underwater surveillance systems to actually track whales and see them move all around the ocean.
Oh shit.
There's a new field called environmental DNA where you just look at the soft off cells that are in the water to know who is there.
Oh, the whale shark was just here. Can we follow it? And you sniff the trail of the whale shark's DNA.
It's kind of cool how
How
we've
am I
come
gonna
this
understand a
far.
shark if I'm thinking like an old world primate? We're totally different. It took me several years to look at the eyes, to look at the hardware, to measure the light, and to build the camera so we could get all these hints into how that shark might be seeing the world. 'Cause it's like a detective story.
Wow. It's really nice. Oh my god. I feel so good playing this game. It's so comfy. Do I have to like wear this stuff? Okay.
Day 2, back to the atoll at sunset. The hydrophone feeds are alive with the sounds of whales. Gonna find me some singers. I'm excited to test Andrea's new manta drone. Kinda like the Swiss Army knife of stealth drones. I'd love to spend the whole dive hanging out with baby Andrea, but miles to swim before I sleep. Ready to dive.
Okay. Hold on. Let me just do something.
I'm in and okay.
Looking good, Mirai. The Manta drone is ready for its first zoom scan.
Now I get to see why you talk about it so much.
Only the best science for you.
Listen, when I was diving and I didn't know what I was doing, I often end up like... So remember how you release gas and then you gain gas to go up and down? Sometimes I forget which one is up and down.
Bet we'll find some whale vocalizations.
Well, I'm not taking that bet. You always find whales. You'd find them in your bathtub.
What kind of bathroom do you think I have?
And then I end up going up here. And then I remember there was this one time this boat almost got to me and I'm like, oh shit, I almost died. And I was like, alright, let's just go down. And I tried finding the people I was with, and then hopefully, I mean eventually I did find my way back to them. But it was really funny. I'm a dumbass. I wasn't hearing any noise to begin with. Okay, that's good. I thought you were, though. Okay.
This is a lot of whales.
It's staggering the number migrating through this area.
Hey, don't jinx it.
Okay, there's 3. 3 whales. Sorry. I'm using my lap now. Mama. Oh, look at them. I'm glad they just focused on whales though. Right. It would be too much to have more than like
The Manta drone will match speed with the creature,
one
so you can
creature.
concentrate on steering it around to find the places you need to focus.
Okay. Can I move? I wonder. These are real sounds, right?
Here
This
we
is kind of
are.
nice.
The whale we're designating Humpback M1. Oh, some catchy.
It's like they're farting. It's so funny. Aww. Wait, is that it? I don't know what else to do. Back. Okay. So that's that. I don't think there's anything else. Hello? Okay. Fluke pattern record song. Wait, we already did this. Oh, there's another one. A long creature. No, wait. There's one on the tail, bro. There's one on the tail. What? Was I just like imagining that? Oh, I guess not. There's only one. Okay, that's newer. Isn't it so calming? and then my voice sounds so sleepy. Wait, why does it need more? I don't get it. It's okay, I'll get it eventually. And the surface really scares me. I get reminded of that one boat.
It's our sperm whale family again.
Oh, it's like that. Can you not move, please? Can you please not move? I can't see her. Ah, over there.
All right, baby. We won't forget you now.
I figured it out. Yay.
Andre, can the Zoom scan tell how old the baby is?
Not with any certainty. Why?
Just wondering if she's old enough to hunt by herself.
Is she? Are they old enough? Look at the little eyes. Aww.
I wondered. She still seems pretty young to go that deep.
Will she be okay alone while her mother dies?
She should follow the pod. Her aunties will babysit while the mother hunts.
I wish I had them when my daughter was born.
Takes a pod.
Cool.
Mirai, why is the baby girl so important to your study?
I'm hoping to follow the baby for years to learn from her as she learns from her family, and hopefully to watch her eventually become a mother herself.
She's really into this whale family. Respect. If I was more, you know, wealthy, I'd probably also like do these from time to time.
How will you know it's M1 when you see it again?
Each humpback's fluke is unique.
So M1 it is.
Andre software is helping me understand the structure of their songs so we can try singing back.
More like playing back. I'll synthesize a song that mirrors one from another region to see how these whales react.
Because Andre doesn't like my singing.
It's more the songs you sing, actually.
Andrew's funny. Okay, I guess that's it. That's really nice. I'm surprised she's not worried that it's getting darker. You know how it's like scary to dive underwater when it's like nighttime. Never dive alone, guys. Never dive alone. The fact that she has a flashlight now kind of proves it. If it's pitch dark outside, it's also pitch dark here. You literally can get lost so easily. You see this? How it feels like you're not moving, but you are. It's kind of scary in a way.
Approaching Humpback M2. Looks like he's on a date.
Goddamn.
It's like they're dancing to his song.
Where do you want me to? Where do you want me to go? Where do you want me to go? Hello, ma'am, sir. I don't know what you want me to do. I literally do not know what you want me to do. Okay, that one.
What do you think, Andre? Do you think you can make it as a solo artist?
Not without more original material.
What?
Males from the same region sing nearly identical songs with just enough variation to stand out.
Yeah, just like most pop singers.
Such a snob.
How about the other one? Hello? Am I not studying this? It's just a whale? I guess. I thought we were supposed to do something there, but apparently not. Let's go dive some more. Meet the other fishies. Hello. Yo, fishes are cute. They're really adorable. If you just leave them alone and you just like mind your own business. It's kind of nice.
Let's hope the Whalapalooza continues.
Whalapalooza.
Wonder if they charge admission.
Don't worry. Whatever it is, you can take it from my budget.
Someone's feeling better today.
Oh my god. The sun's gonna set, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I guess it worked. I've got some nasty noise.
Same damn sound we heard yesterday.
Well, I'll check it out between the whales.
Okay, hold on. Let's go here first. Seems closer. Also, one other thing when you're like underground, right? You have like the nitrogen oxide, like you're breathing it, right? You can't talk.
Looks like another area sensor.
Okay, Mirai. Can you use the micro tanks to mark the starfish for collection?
Are you testing your collector drone?
It's not a test. Irina needs us to collect a few for study.
They are incredibly resilient. They can regenerate themselves from just a subset of their body.
They're also invasive. Must have hitched a ride in the ballast of a ship.
Irina, how many of these do you need? I'm missing the whales.
Just a few.
I'm missing the whales, she said. That's so relatable. What is that question mark? That's making me curious. Why is it just there? Oh my god, this scares me. Look how vast that is. You literally can't see anything. You don't know if you're going up.
Are you sure this is where you track that noise? That sound is loud, but it seems pretty deep. Can't see how it could be coming from a ship.
Yeah, I agree. It also keeps starting and stopping. I'll figure out another way to investigate it.
This fucking scares me. Okay, go back, go back. Go back. I really don't know why she's diving alone. I mean, I guess she's pretty trained. But even so, never dive alone. What if something bad happens to you and you're just all alone down there? I mean, I guess she has that receiver where she can talk to people. But still. It's Cthulhu. That would be very, very troubling. Wait, where was it? Hello? Huh? Tag C start. Oh, over there. Should there be more? Game, I'm bad at looking for stuff. You gotta tell me.
Okay, micro tags deployed.
Thanks, Mirai. That's plenty.
Oh man, I miss diving so much. Can't do that now. I don't have people to come with me anymore. 10 doesn't like water. Among all of us, all my friends, only I got to experience it. So it feels kind of lonely. There's a lot of dolphins.
Andre, what was that other nasty noise? It was definitely digital.
Low power alarm. You need to pick up a sensor for servicing.
It never
Okay.
occurred to you that a nice ringtone would be far less annoying?
The atmosphere here is kind of nice. Zoom scan dolphins for biosample. Swap coral for biosample.
Mirai, please, get closer.
You weren't this excited about the dolphins before.
They're rubbing against the coral. Kind of a wellness visit.
It's kind of nice. I didn't know they did that. Wellness visit. Oh, look at them. They're assholes. Very adorable assholes. I'm itchy. Hold on. Okay. It's getting
Andre,
dark.
those reef sharks like your ringtone.
Reef shark. So many reef shark.
Will I be able to get the data off that sensor while I'm picking it up?
No, it goes to sleep when the power is low to preserve the data.
Collect tag. Wow. Oh!
Whoa!
Octopus!
Did you see that?
Yay!
That wasn't on the live stream.
Have you seen one do that before?
No. Did they get scared? I'm sorry. I won't bother you again. I don't like bothering people underwater anyway. My germs
Sorry,
will get to them.
Mirai is off the menu.
Now scan dolphins for biosample.
I'm picking up a tag from the sperm whale pod, pushing the waypoint now.
On my way.
I have colleagues that are studying the antimicrobial properties of these coral.
Okay. I don't know if I stopped them from talking or what. I'm sorry. Let's go to that whale. I hope it actually is a whale. Shark. So many sharkies. I think I might have already seen these ones. Or maybe I found like a different shark. I don't know anymore. I know I've seen sharks.
The baby's back with the rest of the pod.
What's it doing?
Nuzzling. Probably calling for its mama.
They're cuddling.
Are you calling for your mother?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's nice. It's definitely higher pitched too. That's nice.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I hear it.
That's not an animal. It sounds like
There they go. There's our shot.
it sounds like metals.
Can you send the sub to pick me up?
Metals?
I'm done for now.
It's just Figured that if you could introduce whale songs into popular culture, you could maybe get a movement going to save the whales. BTS did that. BTS has a whale song. Kinda nice. Whalian is what it's called. It's a nice song. They also opened up like talks about actual whales singing, being lonely underwater. It's sad. Mindful care. Hands-off approach to caregiving. And we're getting more of them. Cool. Whale song data. Yay. There's something there. Guess I can't read it. Deep mining research. A tall map. A tall map. Where's the rest of Andrea's family? Octopus behavior up in the viewer. Propeller looks old. Trace back trash. Sign and send clinical trial authorization. How do we even do that? I've never done that. I can't do stuff. What do you mean? This is exactly why we shouldn't play. What was that game? Subnautica. I have no commentary. Clinical trials paper. Oh, for Alzheimer's. Okay. Now we know. Now we know what the sickness was. If you play Subnautica, you'll have some commentary, mostly screaming though. I know it's a horror game. That's all I know. A lot of
Hey,
building.
it's Ren. Leave a message at the beep. Is there actually a beep?
Hey, Ren, why's your phone off? You said this was a good time to call. Ignore that. Someone was messing with my whales today. I was just hoping I could vent to you a little.
Hope your test went well.
I hope your test went well. Hey, we had a whale-a-palooza today.
Whale-a-palooza.
Anyway, give me a call when you can. The whales say hi back.
Bye. I genuinely think Subnautica is the best game of all time. That's because you like building. I don't. Anyway, Andre and Irina, let's contact them.
Hey, Mirai.
Hi.
How are you?
Doing all right. How are you feeling? Any better?
A bit. I might finally be getting my sea legs.
Next step, diving.
One step at a time, Mirai.
Okay, but I promise you, it'll change your life. Is Andre with you?
No, just me. Andre is analyzing some sound files in the other lab. I think I may have upset him.
Maybe it wasn't you.
You upset him? Or that noise upset him? Because it certainly upset me.
He was overreacting, and I pointed it out.
I was not overreacting.
Andre, I didn't realize you were on. What did you find?
This is video and audio from your last dive. And this is an analysis of the sound that spooked the family.
What the hell is that?
And this sound is from a Canadian marine acoustic scientist. I think the findings are pretty clear.
Oh. What should I say to Andre? It's kind of the signature sounds the same to me.
The signatures sound the same to me.
He gave me the same test.
Andre, who is messing with my whales?
Who is messing with my whales?
Here? In the research zone?
Oh,
it's off
miners.
limits to commercial activity.
And when has that ever mattered before?
We don't know that they're in the research zone. They may be just outside it. We knew they were doing an impact study nearby.
What are they
yeah,
after?
that's a problem.
That might give us a clue.
They're looking for rare minerals to make solar panels.
Help.
Could the sound cause trauma to the whales?
The acoustic specialist said it might push them to quieter hunting grounds, but was unlikely to cause acoustic trauma.
So what's the move?
We should use our mapping drone to investigate their activity.
And this is where our debate turns into an argument. We need that drone to map the deep sea vents before Mirai dives there. The biochemistry of these vents is the perfect cocktail for creating new life forms.
If there is illegal activity there, we have to stop it. Otherwise, there will be no life forms.
Why spend our short time here policing rather than researching? Let's be scientists.
Mirai, your dive, your call.
Oh fuck, I have to side with someone. I personally think that we should investigate the miners. Because any potential threat to the sea is a problem. We can always just research again afterwards. So we'll pick this.
I'll dive in the vents without a map. Nobody messes with my whales.
Alright, cool. Message Ren.
Hey, Mirai. Sorry I missed you. Misplaced my phone. Whale-a-palooza? Is that a real thing? Tell whomever annoyed you I'm coming for them. Hey, nobody messes with our whales. Does your submarine have sonar? Maybe you can find the bad guys with that. Maybe that was the answer they were looking for on my test. I was hoping to chat live too. You need to help me figure out a better plan for next semester. Miss you.
Bye. Take care, Ren. Okay. Dive ready. We must go. I forgot how to go. How do we go? How do we go? Hello? Can I please go?
Day 5. Open ocean, east of the atoll. I'm ready to play back a coda sound to Andrea to see her response. I'm definitely worried that the family has gotten smaller. Not sure
That's
if they were just
small?
spooked
That's
by
a
that
small
sound, or
family?
something else is going on. Staying hopeful. Ready to dive.
Okay, I guess we're ready to dive. Fuck the miners. Agreed.
I'm in and okay. You know, I always feel like I'm swimming in place in the open ocean.
Yeah, don't scare me, bro. If I didn't have anything to see, I would have really had a hard time. A very hard time. Sardinella. Bye. This is exactly why I don't like being here without people.
Approaching the buoy.
Buoy. Buoy.
That song sounds familiar.
Oh, that sounds different.
Hey, a newcomer. Now to get there before the noise from Andrea's miner friends scares them all away.
You want to raise my blood pressure?
Should I get the new one first? Or maybe I should get these guys first.
I was not expecting to find orcas.
Orca!
Don't look like killers.
Top of the food chain, just like us. Minus the urge to destroy ourselves.
Oh, over there. Don't move, sir. Sir.
Hello to you too.
Ah! They sound like kitties. Kitties on radio. That's cute.
Has anyone been tracking them?
I'm still waiting to see if there's a match.
Oh my god! I didn't even realize they had like a saddle patch. What? For real, for real? For real, for real, for real? How many else are there? Which one's closer? I don't know what's closer. Yay. Orca. We'll get there later. Is that a... It's a turtle. We'll do it later. I love turtles. I love turtles. Oh man, that dude is far away. Is that a shark? Wow.
Okay, group survey. New or a repeat?
Humpback whale. Sir? Sir?
So glad
Ma'am.
to hear you. Those noisy neighbors silenced enough of your friends. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'd complain too. Yeah, same. Where else can we go next? Wasn't there a thing? Oh, over there. Sir. New
male
whale.
fluke
We'll
ID.
designate this
Key
one
one.
M4 because why mess with a good thing?
The sounds don't sound like the prior songs.
These are more social sounds.
Social sounds? How do you know? It baffles me how you know these things. I mean, I guess you've studied it for a while. So I shouldn't, like... I shouldn't just, like, question you. Sphyrna. Sphyrna. Luini. I was gonna say linguini.
Andre, are you seeing this?
Is that a leatherback tiger?
I don't think there were any left here.
What happened?
Egg poaching, and the nesting beaches got too warm.
Oh. Toro. Love Toro. Look at him.
Biosample acquired.
Do you think your
He
turtle
looks bad.
Well, I wish I could be optimistic. It's just as likely our turtle is
I've
taking
never
the
seen
road
one like
home to
this
somewhere
before.
else.
I've just seen regular ones. It's kind of nice. Anything else? Guess not. Anything else? Okay. Just go back. Always so calming. I'm glad they added depth and like northeast, west, south. Wait a minute. Hello. You look funny. Wait, a mola mola. Isn't a mola mola like available around Bali?
Feels like my birthday. And that buoy is my present. Hope it's
Or
better
was
than
it
my last
Bali?
birthday.
Somewhere in
Dare I ask?
Indonesia.
My sister got me jeans that were mine for about a week before they wandered off, never to be seen again. A mystery, I tell you.
Hi, Jimmy. Been a while since I've been here. How's it going? I don't know, we're just chilling. We're learning about the sea.
Did you not charge any of these batteries before you put the sensor in?
It's not a battery alarm, it's the drone.
What else are we learning about today? My diving experiences. How I almost died. It's not that serious, don't worry. How scary it is underwater, but still overall it's fun. I miss diving. For real, for real. Wait. Another mola mola. Oh my god, they're so adorable. I didn't know they're that big. I've only ever seen them in videos. Wait, what? Why am I supposed to go here?
Hello! I just met your friends.
I did just meet your friends. Wait and record sounds. Sorry, I'm gonna have to fat shame you for like a little bit, okay? They said weight scans. Sir? Sir.
Are we sure no one's tracking them?
Nothing's turned up.
Okay. Very, very calm.
Irina, do you think this one could be sick?
I'm honored you believe I could tell from this distance and that my knowledge of disease extends to all species.
Fair enough.
Okay, she doesn't need to be that sarcastic. Okay, bye. Take care. Orca. Okay, I need to go there. Glad to hear it's going good. You almost died during a diving trip. Oh, I'll tell the story again. So, I keep fucking up. How to go up and down. Because, you know, you have to like release some air or gain some air if you want to go up or down underwater, right? I couldn't figure it out. I was panicking. And then I just kept going up to the surface, right? Over there. And then,
Dolphins, always showing
wait.
off. Hey, Andre, can you make your manta drone do synchronized swimming?
Guess we'll see.
And then the boat came by. And I'm like, oh shit, that boat almost got me. Ah, fuck. It's just Mola Mola here. I guess we have to follow the dolphins. But yeah, I mean, I still found my way back somehow, right? It's not all that bad, but it was funny. It was honestly good times. Record sound, record sound. That's not a lot of sounds. It's adorable. Okay, thank you, Mr. Dolphin. Or Miss, I don't know. Scan more dolphins, but I think I missed them already. Have to find them again. Mr. Dolphin, don't go away. I need to scan you some more.
Let's log you in.
Very nice. Then we have to go to that sound. Damn, so you almost blew yourself up with air pressure and almost got run over by a boat. Seems like something that would also happen to me. Listen, I was really anxious, okay? To be fair, I should know better because I got taught before. I think that was like probably my third dive at that point and I still fucked up. I'm just not very good at diving. It was fun though. It was fun. I'm sorry, you did what now? Just don't worry about it.
You're right. It is definitely not a dead battery. Unless we're using whale sharks as batteries now. There's already a tag on it.
Yeah, there is a tag.
Sure, like that was obvious.
Who the fuck is this? Who's that tag from? Hello? What else am I supposed to? Oh, over there.
I'm leaving another tag. Much better than a dead battery.
That's true. No, I just got a sip. Now I want all the tea spilled. I just literally said it. Okay, just for you, I'll say it again. I was diving. I was having trouble trying to go up and down because you know how like when you have a tank on you, it's a mostly to go up and down underwater, right? I was still very confused on how to use it, even though it was probably it wasn't my first time. It was definitely not my first time, but I got cocky that I would remember. So anyway, I went further up over there, right to the surface. I was like, okay, we're up here now, and then the boat came. And the boat almost got me. And I was like, oh shit, I almost died. But luckily, you know, I'm still alive. And I found my way back to the people I was with. And we just continued. It was all good. It was funny. That happened to me. But it was I promise it's a nice experience, okay? It's just sometimes it's scary. Underwater is scary. Like, look at that. You don't know what's up and down. Third time's the charm. Exactly. Buoyancy is a bitch. Yeah, exactly.
Because you tracked the baby's pod out here?
Can you tell that the fourth time? No. Stop. Okay, let's go up. So basically this game is just reminding me of my experiences. It's kind of nice. Hunting activity?
The buoy is glitching.
Buoy.
I don't know what range you've set, but I think
Buoy.
all the animals in the Pacific.
Yeah, too many sound signals for the software to keep up.
I don't know what kind of party I'm crashing, but pretty sure I'm gonna love it.
What is happening?
Oh.
It's a bait ball.
What?
Humpbacks, orcas. Very unusual, but everyone's
Oh,
gotta
what
eat.
the? Look at that.
I'll try not to be mistaken for a fish.
Oh, that's so cool. Anyway, what were we doing? I'm sorry, I got distracted. What are we supposed to do? I remember almost getting hit in the jaw by the underside of the ship. Good times. Yep. Yep. That's basically it. Wait, did it happen to you too? Or are you memeing my experience? Because, yeah. I'd meme it too. Can you guys, like, fucking stay put? Thank you. Orcas. Okay, that's one orca. That's one dolphin.
Never like being left out of the action.
They want leftovers.
Good luck to them. They're up against bigger stomachs.
Orca. Mr. Orca, come back. Yay. So where's the mining? Oh! Hello. Oh, that's so pretty. I've never seen that before. It's really cool. More dolphins, I guess.
Here they are. You were right, Andre. I guess I didn't just swim across the Pacific for
Ow, ow,
nothing.
ow, 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 ow. If we're gonna share near-death experiences, I got a good one. Went sailing on a school trip once, and it started storming. Tutor said, "Nah, you guys got this. Just get us back." When I was steering, bruh, that's wild. You were living in the edge at that time. Respect. What did you say? I almost always take too little. What? Take a little lead with me, and I keep going up like a balloon. You have a lead with you when you dive? You lucky bitch. We didn't have that. We were just, you know, going around. Okay, zoom, scan to deploy. Okay. Anything else? Zoom scan to deploy camera text. What the fuck do you mean? I am doing that. I did it. Oh, do I need another one? Is there another guy? This is literally the other guy. Oh, maybe it's this one. Sir, please, please, come back.
Are there fewer than before in this pod? Or am I just getting faster at
Lead as in metal. Oh, yeah.
No, don't leave me.
No, we had that too. We had that
Ready for
too.
playback? I've prepared a coder you can activate from your dive watch.
I think I had like 3 or 4 on me because I was fat. But yeah, I had that too. But like, other than the weights you have on, you still had to like use the tank to go up and down. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to. I'm lost. Okay. Sorry. Minor panic attack there. I'm sorry.
first attempt to speak whale. Hopefully I won't offend her.
Yeah, nitrogen poisoning for sure. That's why you have to take time to go up. You have to stabilize every like 5 meters, I believe. I forget.
I could feel it across my body. Just checking me out.
It's been a while.
First contact.
She zoom scanned you.
You have no idea what that felt like. She was looking right at me. Whew, you have no idea.
She was fangirling. That's adorable. Just don't breathe, then you won't get poisoned. Just grow gills, bro. Motherfucking skill issue underwater. Sound is everything to whales. It's their hands. These are animals with the biggest brains on Earth and the most powerful sound apparatus. I normally have about 6 to 7 kilograms. Okay, we didn't measure it that way. We had like pouches, and then we put it on our, you know, our gear to make us heavy. Yeah, and had 3 or 4 patches with me. If you're thinner, it's just like 1 or 2. But if you're fat, you have a lot. Because when you're fatter, you float more. I would just die when I dive, either by my own stupidity or some rare accident happening. Highly, it's not as dangerous as you think it is, Jimmy. Believe me. And I'm someone who was anxious. It's really fine. You won't die easily because number one, unlike this game, when you dive, usually you have someone with you. So when something goes wrong, someone can be there for you. I'm gonna go back to the birthday party. Okay, take care, Stephanie. Say happy birthday to Mama Music for me. Bye. Okay, let's go check out some stuff. Is there anything new? Are you new? Sea turtle jerky. Is this new? Evaluate Coda ASAP. Sandren bait ball video, million views. Check science log. Orca from this region, underweight. Scan lens, head release lock. Okay. Sorry for the burps. Wait, there's more. There's more. Okay, we watch it. Songs of the Sea. Have we watched this? I feel like we watched this. They better be singing.
What we know as humans about whales comes from just a few scientists so far, like Roger and Katie Payne. They had background in music, and by kind of mapping out the songs, noticing that if they would look at this almost like a song sheet every 15
There's
minutes
a
or so,
song sheet. That's amazing, man. They made one just for whales.
Sing, but the function of their song is still mysterious. The general belief is that whale songs serve the same purposes that bird songs do, as ways for males to advertise for mates and to challenge rivals. But why they change their songs is still unknown.
Taking that information from whales and passing that to us humans was one of the most transformative pieces of narrative to feed the Save the Whale movement and maybe save some whales from extinction.
Yes, save the whales.
These animals are sharing this world that might have been millions of years going on in their world, and suddenly for the first time, we as humans are tuning in.
Okay. Unusual alliances. I want to know.
If people stayed on the shore and never got underwater, how would we ever know that fish like one another?
Exactly.
When you see fish interact with other creatures, like the octopus and the grouper, who go fishing together, they communicate in ways that we don't know what they're saying, but they know what they're saying. They've been on the Earth for hundreds of millions of years. They've had a long time to figure out these close relationships.
Sharks actually might prey on dolphins in a natural setting, but when they are presented with a bait ball, then they work together for this common goal.
Yay!
Fish.
Look at them! So adorable.
Very large bait balls spread over probably half the size of a football
Holy
field.
shit, that's a lot.
We had dolphins, the bait was shifting everywhere, animals were coming in, moving out, just moving so quickly.
So we have some orcas around the bowl and also under. So everybody works together as a team, herding the fish. Males, female, everybody is doing this, and they will eventually share the stunned fish afterwards, which is pretty amazing to see. There is no competition, so everybody's working together and everybody is sharing the prey afterwards.
Amazing.
It really takes a long time of being in there, watching the same species of fish to figure out these really interesting things that they're doing. So I think that there's probably a lot of
I really want
interesting
that camera.
behaviors out there that we haven't even discovered yet.
Imagine what you could do with that camera underwater, man. Good times. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. I love seeing videos. The ocean is really nice, guys. Trust. Even from an anxious person. I keep going there and there's like nothing happening. Okay, we got more shit. It's good. Why, hello there. Okay, Andre message.
Bad news.
What?
The drone we had tracking that intrusive noise, it's gone. Lost contact hours ago.
What?
I'll keep monitoring the hydrophones for that noise, but as of now, unless the drone resurfaces, that's all we've got.
No. No.
Hey, Mirai.
Hi.
I assume you've heard that Andrea lost the drone.
Yeah, bad break. Did we get any usable data from the drone before it went missing?
You'll have to ask Andrea. He hasn't given me an update. I think he's upset that I suggested we'd still have the drone if we used it for its original purpose.
It's crazy that we only have one mapping drone. If this were a space mission, we would probably have 100. You sound a little frustrated. Is that with Andre or the drone situation?
Both.
That's a bit harsh.
Harsh. Andre really does have good intentions.
Yeah.
I just wish he wasn't so cold with me. Just because I turned my prior research into a successful biotech business. Not every company is evil.
Give him time. It's nothing personal. Feels like it's nothing personal.
I know. Those miners have him agitated. It's nothing personal.
Hopefully that's true.
It's true.
Was that a yawn?
Don't yawn.
Did you
I'll
get
yawn
any
back.
Sleep?
Not really. Between the drone and staying up to chat with my daughter, I spent
Damn it!
out of my cabin window at the moon.
My grandmother loved to take me free diving in the moonlight. It was magical. It's like the whole ocean glows.
No!
Fun grandmother.
It's darker in real life.
It is. She's alive, but suffers from dementia.
Sorry to hear that.
Thanks. Nana
Night diving is not for me.
I was 12.
Scares the fuck out of
You
me.
and your sister close?
Most of the time.
Most of the time. It's complex right now, but yeah, definitely. Where is your daughter?
She's at university in the UK.
What is she studying?
Pre-med. But she also has a passion for music. She has been playing in the same indie band for years.
What's her music like?
Hard to describe. I'm sure Sophie would love for you to check it out. I'll send you her latest single.
Ooh.
Isn't your sister also at university?
My sister, took a break for a few years, but she's back now.
There's a story there. Not my business.
Cool. Tough stuff.
She's had to deal with tough stuff. We both have. I just seem to have an easier time adjusting.
Does she want your help?
She doesn't want to be a burden, I bet.
I don't think she wants her stuff to get in the way of my success.
You sound like me talking about my daughter.
Yeah, complex. People are messy. That's why I study whales. Speaking of which, I better get prepped for our next dive.
Yeah.
Catch you later.
Yes, of course.
Diving time. Again. Diving time. Wait, I need to call Ren. My little sister, what are you up to?
Hi, Mirai. It must be late there.
That's okay. I'm on dive time.
I showed Nana the highlights from your live stream.
Did she like the whales? I don't want to talk about if she recognized me.
Yeah? Did she like the whales?
It's hard to know. She did huff at the dolphins, though.
That's good. She loved reading that story.
She used to read you that story every night.
Yeah, you told me that, but I don't really remember.
Are you doing okay with her?
Kind of. You do this better.
Did you want to talk about next semester?
When you get back. It's complex.
You know, I can look at coming back earlier.
That's crazy talk. Go speak to your whales.
Go speak to your whales.
Gonna try. Catch you later.
She really doesn't want to be a burden. She has to realize she's not. She really is not. There's a book. AR manual. Alright. Disabled for streaming. God damn it, bro. Hate life. At least they told us. Oh, wait, we already did that. Yeah, let's dive.
Day 7. About to enter the Twilight Zone. I'm following Andrea's family down to the seamounts where I hope to observe them hunting. Arena has been testing our samples and is worried about a harmful algal bloom being somewhere nearby, so I am to keep an eye out for that. Check. I'm also keeping an eye out for more turtles. I know they're out there, ready to dive.
Okay, so we're hunting for turtles, my favorite. Let's go.
I'm in and okay.
Oh my god, it's nighttime.
Hello everyone, welcome, or welcome back.
We're streaming.
I'm diving near a seamount region, also known as the Twilight Zone, because it is just beyond reach of the sun. And we'll be taking some questions live, so be nice.
We'll also be testing a playback system to interact with whales.
For fuck's sake. You guys don't know how scary this is in actual. It looks nice now. That's because they have to make it pretty for the game. Wait, am I supposed to go up? Wait. Why are there crates here? Isn't that suspicious? Has the mining team been here? Hold the phone. I need to get those guys. A squid! I haven't seen the squids before. Octopus squid, they said. Okay, let's go do this.
Want to hear something cool? So do I. I'm hoping that buoy can send a little message to our humpback friends.
That's right. Andre is going to serenade some humpbacks.
Well, not me, but using a song I generated from other recordings.
Okay. Oh. Unknown creature. Oh no! It's the miners. Sensor? Let's go here first. Hello, Mola Mola. Hello. Na, 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 na. Why are there so many Mola Molas in this area? Is that a Toro?
Another leatherback turtle, Andre.
I know.
And feasting on some moon jellies.
That is odd. Is that the same one we saw before?
It looks bigger, but let me zoom scan it to be sure.
Dude, we're surrounded by jellyfish. Are you not even like concerned at all?
I can run the sample in the lab, but I am sure this is a different one.
Do they typically travel together? And wouldn't it be surprising to find two this far off course?
Yes, it would be.
And yet, here they are.
Welcome back, turtles. Enjoy your beautiful moon jellies.
Bye. Have a great time. I don't want to be here anymore. There's too many jellyfish.
Okay, time to see if any humpbacks respond to our song.
Jordan wants to know how you will know.
Great question. If we have recorded him before, we'll see if the influence of our song affected his.
Scientists believe whales from one region can influence the song of whales from another when they mix.
Whale sounds like fancier farts, and it's fucking hilarious to me. It's also adorable. It's like a squeak fart, no?
Hey Andre, we've recorded a song from this one before, right?
Yeah, it's an M1.
How quickly can you compare his two songs?
Well, I need to wait for his song to complete at least one full cycle.
And how long is that?
20 minutes, maybe more.
Wow, that's a long, slow ballad.
I guess that makes sense. Songs sing a lot. Sorry. So cute. Very adorable. Pilot fish. Do not be scared. Do not look down. Okay, it's not just a blue dark area, don't worry about it. So see, if it's actually really dark right now, you won't even see anything. But luckily for us, we are still able to. Even with our fancy ass
Squid. It looks like they're hunting
flashlight.
Lanternfish.
Well called, Arena. We'll make you a sea witch yet.
I'm sorry, what?
Let's scan a few to pick up their hunting behavior. Here goes.
Then I need one more. Where are they?
Scott from Denver wants to know if they eat each other.
Some do. I think this one was upset he missed out on his prey.
Oh shit. Squids eat each other? I didn't know that. Hey, stop. Okay, we should go back. I got addicted. Don't look down, don't look down. Scary. Oh. Okay, Let's take a detour. Comb jelly. Interesting. You know, those spider crabs are really fucking annoying. They really do look like spiders. Who's following us? Is that ours? Hopefully that's ours. It's that sound again. Yeah.
Great. I've been waiting for this. I have just activated your UV.
UV.
First of all, don't mess with my suit when I'm diving. Secondly, you spoiled my surprise.
What surprise? Wait, what are we? Sensor alarm. I don't know where it is. You distracted me. Now I forgot. Where was it? Was it just here? Hole. Maybe we can go down this hole. Can I? Please. Hello? Oh, there it is.
I've tracked down the tag. It's in a cave. I wonder how it got in here.
I don't know either. But it seems like our sensors are just everywhere. Oh! Uh-oh.
What the?
Mirai!
An octopus.
Are you okay?
Other than getting inked in front of a live global audience?
Rip.
You know, you might want to get that off you. It will probably attract predators.
Oh, wonderful.
Zoom scan using white light. What? I don't understand. Change light to UV and zoom scan patterns. What? What the fuck is happening? Okay, swell shark, human perspective. Alright. V. Oh!
Swell sharks have developed
That's kinda cool.
biofluorescence to communicate with each other. Their eyes have special adaptations for the UV light. Now you can see what a swell shark sees.
That's what I'm talking about.
Cool. I like that. And we need to do one more. It's another swell shark. Maybe we don't have to. Wait, how do I change again? Is that it? Ah. What? V. It's V.
Next, you can try the black light I installed in your sub.
You did not. You did.
Oh, thank God.
Install it in the dorm room back in the day.
Ah.
Your wife showed me pictures.
Our uni was a good time.
V. Don't forget, it's V. Yeah.
Okay, last boy of the dive. How are you feeling?
Boy.
Just the suit holding out until the end of the dive. Good. Hope of seeing if our humpback song had any effect. Well,
You know this, but for the viewers, science is not magic. It takes patience.
I'd like to believe in a little magic.
Na, 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 na. Zoom scan to... Sir. Ma'am. I don't see... Oh, we've already scanned you. Never mind, I'm sorry. Oh my god, it's so dark, it's so dark, it's so dark. What's a flashlight? What's a flashlight?
Yes, it's hunting. First time we'll be able to document it with Andre's technology.
Oh. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, that's it. Alright. And
Come on. And then the buzz. I got it.
Raj from Mumbai wants to know, what's the buzz?
I think he was making a joke.
Got it. But what is the buzz? How is it used?
We're not entirely sure, but definitely associated with being close to prey.
are we the prey?
The real fun will come in the deep.
Okay. If you say so. Anything else? I don't think so. Okay, flashlight. Flashlight. La, 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 la. So comfy. Chimera? Chimera. Phantasma. Interesting. Is that a new guy? Question. Is it bad if I haven't swum in over 7 years? Not really.
Andre. Well, there's no way these little ones are thousands of miles off course. Right, Andre?
Give him a minute.
Right. Let's scan a few of these to get their gender. There's a tiny tag here. Andre?
I don't think it's that bad that you haven't swum in a while. But it is better if you try doing it from time to time.
Chen from Shanghai wants to know why you care about their gender.
Well, their sex is determined by the temperature of their nests. Warming beaches wiped out the turtles in this region.
Believe in a little magic now, Andre?
I may just start, but let me check on that tag first.
Mama, 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 mama. Mama, mama. Oh my god, we're getting deeper. Don't be scared. You can do it. It is not scary.
Oh, wow. Glad we didn't miss this.
Wow.
Yeah, they must have been hunting down past the rift.
I think we found our spot for our first deep dive.
Mirai, check out that one closest to you. What's that on its
Oh my
I'm
god.
not sure I can catch them. They're headed to the surface. It might just be a scrape from a ship's
I don't
Let's hope that's all it is.
I don't think that's just a scrape, bro. That looks like deliberate. Jesus Christ. Problem is, I'm really self-conscious about my body, so I don't really like having only swim trunks on. You don't have to just only have swim trunks.
I know it seems like Andre worries about everything. But I really understand where that comes from. Everyone's seen the pictures, but I can tell you it was really tough to be doing hands-on work when we were losing entire species.
Aww.
For me, it was the whales. But for Andre, it was the turtles. I stayed to help him. Several of the other scientists did as well. By then, only Andre's protected nests were the ones producing turtles in the region. We all figured that the population was going to collapse, and eventually it did.
Save the turtles. Save them.
Large man spend day after day carrying tiny turtles from the nest to the water. It inspired us to stay. I mean, coming back now, it feels like another world. Andre is not an angry man, Irina. He's just a man who gets angry when he sees people say it's too hard, or that they don't care at all.
They had that up only for her to say yeah. I mean, it was a pretty nice dialogue, by the way. It's funny. Anyway, let's talk to Andre.
Hi, Mirai. Sorry to miss the post-dive brief. I've been listening to our humpback recordings for hours and got myself in a kind of funk. Actually, I started listening to the humpbacks and then switched to Miles Davis. Anyway, I don't see any clear sign that our playback influenced any of the other whales yet, but I just know we're on the right track.
I
Sorry
believe
to be
you.
in such a mood. Don't know what to make of those turtles or what's going on with our sperm whale family. Right. Catch you in a bit.
Bye. I think it's fine. You can be like that. You can be emotional about the stuff that you care about, you know? Okay, more songs that we can't fucking play, I guess. Damn it. Invisible Pearl. Ren hasn't been calling us. Isn't that a problem? Coping with... Did they already die? Oh boy. That's... Oh no. Was it the mom or grandmom? No wonder Ren is not calling back anymore. Things are really sad. Oh no. I'm so sorry for your loss. Wrist radio technical manual. Turtle recovering how? Where the nest beaches. Sensor in cave. Fall off distressed whales. How close is the harmful algae bloom? I'm so sad. New video. New video. Okay, let's watch.
Jellyfish have mechanisms of self-repair. They're constantly getting like bitten by turtles and chunks getting taken away. 50% of the jellyfish population are wounded. So they've gone through 500 million years living, persisting in the ocean in simplicity, and they've come up with some remarkable ways of living. There's something called the immortal jellyfish and how they age, aging in reverse, which we're just beginning to understand, where they get old and then degenerate back into a youth again.
Dude, let that be me.
In understanding the gene pathways and how this happens, this could look at, humans. We don't have this capacity to age in reverse. I don't, it's like Benjamin Button, and it's here. And it just takes the kind of focus and dedication to look at that jellyfish and to grow that jellyfish and to figure out how to use the best available scientific tools to get at this question. It's just about kind of looking super deeply and letting the secrets unfold.
I love how this man is just not afraid to be there. I would be terrified. Also, Jimmy, it's okay to not be in the right headspace for swimming at all right now. But just letting you know, you can have like a full bodysuit, like these divers. You can have a dry suit, a wet suit, just so you can feel a bit comfortable at least going to water, you know? So don't think too much of it. Everybody is like busy caring about their own shit to even care about what you look like. You're gonna be fine. It's fun from what I remember, so when I feel better, I shall definitely swim again. I was not wondering what all your takes were on not swimming for too long. Ah, okay. Yeah, don't worry. I haven't swum in a while too. But like, you know, when I get the chance, I definitely do it.
The energy from our star flies through the universe, through our atmosphere, and hits us at the ground. But now, when we go underwater, the ocean properties of water are like pure blue filter. So it's gonna filter out all these other wavelengths except blue.
Exactly. So hard to fucking
As
color
you go
grade.
down further, it's primarily blue till 700 meters.
Not
At
even
that
just
level,
blue.
there's still
Sometimes it's like
faint
blue
photons of
green.
sunlight in the blue range, and we call this the twilight zone. And
Bruh.
there, animals are still perceiving a tiny little bit of our sun's energy. Below this, it's gone 24/7.
Yeah, I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid of that.
It turns out that there's a ton of color vision down in the deep, so it's like they're making enough light down there to be able to be satisfying all the eyes of the deep sea creatures. So it's not this totally dark world down there. It's still light. It's just the animals are making the light rather than the sun.
It's kind of cool, right? They're kind of
We've designed all this
luminescent.
technology to kind of satisfy our visual hardware. As I started looking at other animals, they have totally different hardware. And I've been looking at everything through these silly little primate eyes. We have to overcome our humanness to jump behind the world of a shark or another creature and see the world from their perspective. We found a biofluorescent shark, and it only sees
Holy shit!
So it's really just tuned to a very
That's the
similar
guy!
spectrum to
That's the guy we saw!
it lives in. This fluorescence was creating greater contrast for the shark. It's like this endless well of information. We're at the very tip of the iceberg.
This is so cool. I'm learning so much. Alright, this one. It's a tour!
Thousands of
Aww.
kilometers navigating open oceans that have no physical landmarks. They have that innate ability to find their way.
I love Thor. Look at them.
They're only sharing our beach for a short point in time, but they need protection because man has brought an ancient species to near extinction. I got involved at a time when hostilities were very real. People came with guns and machetes to poach a turtle. We would protect these animals at all costs.
Good.
But on the high tides, when the tide comes up, this area here will be flooded, right?
Mhm.
So when the sea turtle lays her egg, the nest requires a constant temperature. If we
Okay.
recognize that this nest is in a real bad spot, we choose a spot further inland on the beach that's stable, and then we would evaluate if the eggs were able to hatch because of us moving them. And in both cases, we're always right.
Thank God.
So as the villagers began to benefit from the tourism that turtle conservation was creating, they saw that the turtle was worth more to them alive than dead. The children really love sea turtles.
Good.
We educate them, but we involve them. And by so doing, we get them to a level of interest where they want to become actively involved.
Oh, good.
When we first started this conservation work, we would encounter at the height of the nesting season 30, 40 turtles. Now we encounter over 500.
Oh, thank God.
Significant.
Yeah.
Some
You
people
can do
argue
it.
That's nature. Leave them. Why protect them? Remember, humans have to intervene sometimes to help nature keep existing.
Torl. They're so adorable. Also, I apologize. We should be probably going already.
Day 12. Spent the last 5 days on an endless series of depth tests of Andre's deep diving suit. Guess he doesn't want me to implode on the live stream. I do hope it's giant squid proof though. The mapping drone located a brine pool near where Andrea's family has been hunting. That is before it went AWOL. Ready to die. I mean dive.
Okay, let's go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god, this scares me so much.
You sure I can't talk you into another test dive at this depth before we stream?
Enough test dives. It's not like I'm doing a spacewalk.
Listen.
This suit you probably could.
Are we gonna talk about suit crush depth again?
I think we can probably...
You're so low already. Oh my god.
Welcome back, ocean friends. Tonight, I am deep.
Football
Midnight
fish.
Zone, no light from the surface deep. Tonight, we're using Andre's lure drone to
How are
mimic
you
the
even
Atolla
here?
jellyfish to lure large predators like the giant squid.
It's certainly not all my tech. I'm building on years of prior research.
Don't forget our mission to the brine pools.
Oh yes, Arena will fill you in on that later.
This scares the fuck out of me. I really don't like night diving. Like, you can get lost in that. And you don't know where to go. And you're like, how deep are we? 3,742 meters deep. That's scary as fuck. I don't know what technology they're using, but how the fuck are you able to go down here? Oh, look
Okay,
at
Andre, how do I find the lure drone?
Look for blinking red lights in the water column.
Blinking red lights. Oh, over there.
No need to get too close. You can activate the lure from there.
Okay.
Andre, have you done this before?
I haven't, but others have.
How long until we can expect the lure to attract a predator?
It's hard to say. It's a big ocean.
Big ocean.
If you lose patience, I would find some real Atolla jellyfish. I have a feedback system set up to improve the lure as you scan them.
Of course you do. For those watching, we will be scanning these Atolla jellyfish to make sure Andre's lure matches the real thing.
It does, but it can always be refined.
Not much confidence in humanity.
This is so
but
cool.
plenty in
Look at
himself.
them.
Got the jellyfish scans, though Andre doesn't need them.
In truth, they should improve the lure. I would not waste your time.
Getting a few impolite comments on the screen pointing out that giant squid don't feed on Atolla jellyfish.
They're right. Actually, the Atolla puts on this light show when under attack, in order to lure creatures big enough to eat their attacker. Might have some useful human applications.
I think we need more Atolla scans to improve the lure.
Okay. Testing lure. This game is actually surprisingly good. Like, it's also very calming to me. I like it.
Okay, whose idea was it to live stream this particular dive? I am glad I can't see the comments.
I would agree. My grandmother had a saying for times like this. I'm not going to try my grandmother's accent on a live stream, but loosely translated, it means if you get bored waiting for a giant squid, you can always go to a brine pool.
That's a pretty specific saying.
It's so good. It's so fascinating, their colors. Are we gonna need another one? Well, Another one. I like the red one more.
I noticed that these atolls were already making their blue alarm before you swam close.
Most likely a sign that they have detected predators in the region that threaten them.
Oh, is that why they glow blue? That's so cool. I'm so fascinated. Zoe. Hello, are we done? Do you want me to do one more? Oh, what the f- huh?
That gave me a chill.
Bruh. Jesus Christ.
I know how much you enjoyed that, but do you mind if we check out the brine pool before we check on our whale cam?
If you insist. You got what you wanted. This is my giant squid.
Your
Another one
giant
of your
squid.
grandmother's sayings?
No, but she often used this one. Hurry up and collect my specimens for me.
An expressive language.
It's no giant squid, but I promise you, you won't have to wait to find it.
I thought that was a piranha. Or whatever they call that. But it's a football fish. It's called a football fish. Interesting. Ah, sorry. Such a beautiful life. There's so many lights.
At long last, welcome to the brine
So
pool.
many
I know it's
lights.
really a salt lake under the ocean, but it looks more like a witch's brew. I have been teasing Arena, but a brine pool is a diverse microenvironment within the ocean. It has its own ecosystem.
And each one is unique.
Oh.
So that means the microbiology is unique and could hold groundbreaking solutions to human problems. Each time I take new samples into a lab here on this ship, it's this magical discovery moment where I tingle all over. I fund my own research so I can pursue what I know to be important. And people ask me, how much money are you going to spend to collect some bacteria at the bottom of the ocean? If these bacteria hold the cure for a disease that relieves even just a small amount of human suffering, how do you put a price on that?
That is true.
That is some giant squid.
Also, imagine funding your hobbies, right? I want to be able to fund my hobbies like that too. And hopefully create something that'll benefit people. I mean, I guess I kind of am sort of doing it right now, but like I'm not at that point where I can just, you know, freely fund myself, since, you know, life is hard. Oh, that's the hagfish. Need more of those? Do they light up? Oh, nice. Okay, where do we go next?
Mirai, pushing you a waypoint.
Sperm whales are back on the hunt.
Are we going up?
They will seek out the sound of the sperm whales and then idle nearby.
We hope that today, Andre's tech will make it possible to document how a sperm whale hunts the giant squid.
I just realized sperm whale. Who fucking named that whale? Dude, I can't see anything here. Ah. Huh?
Let's go tag some sperm whales so we can eavesdrop on their hunting.
One of our viewers wants to know if there is a problem with the link, since the waypoints keep appearing and disappearing.
No problem. The drones are in stealth mode, so they will only track the whales by sound.
Hello? Hello?
We'll keep good watch over you.
Enable tag receiver. Have I done it? Okay, I did it. I can't do anything else. Can I? Hello? Oh!
Whoa!
Oh, we just saw that happen in real time. Nice. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. I'm so lost.
What just happened?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think the squid knocked the camera right off.
I had
Oh,
that
shit.
camera feed in full screen on my visor, and for a second, I thought it was lights out for me.
Same.
Sounds like a good time for the sub to pick you up. Live stream out.
No. What? No! Put me back! Brine pools are like lakes under the ocean. They're incredibly rich in undiscovered life forms. They have the perfect cocktail for life. Mm. Made the joke just too late. It's okay, Jimmy. It's okay. Videos. Give me more videos. One more. Sound is everything.
Sound to whales is everything. It's their hands. These are animals with the biggest brain on Earth and the most powerful sonic apparatus.
Whales!
They spend a lot of their time deep down. They're diving for an hour at a time in darkness. Just like a submarine is echolocating, they ping a signal out and then they wait for that signal to bounce off something and
that's
come
how
back
it
as
goes.
a signal. And from that information, they could get an idea of what's there.
Oh.
They constantly click, and that click sometimes can be really loud, and you can feel it in your body. It's like going to a DJ and feeling that bass. Once I had an experience with a sperm whale. It clicked, my ears almost like bounced back. It's really an amazing feeling, you know.
You don't develop a huge, complicated brain if you're not using it. Whales have little channels of communicating where they could talk to each other hundreds of kilometers away using sound.
Sperm whales make clicks in sort of rhythmic patterns that we call codas. Any family might have 20 to 25 different coda patterns that they use when they're having conversations with each other. And some of them are unique to different places in the world. In the Eastern Caribbean, they make a lot of what we call a 1 + 1 + 3. That sounds kind of like this.
What is that?
And that's only ever been recorded in the Caribbean.
Pattern.
And it's been identical for the last 35 years.
Oh.
These are really different ways of life that are being labeled by these coda patterns. In the same way that human language is kind of a shorthand for where you come from. You can make a lot of missteps when traveling simply by speaking incorrectly or introducing yourself differently. Do you hug? Do you shake hands? Do you bow? And a growing concern has to do with the noise that we're putting into the ocean. Everything we do impacts everything
right.
The sound is causing high levels of stress in animals like this. No one wants to live at a rock concert. You can imagine trying to have your home inside an arena while some metal band is playing. And that's increasingly what the ocean feels like.
Oh shit. No wonder they keep going away and more away from people. Well, it is what it is, I guess. I can't even do anything anymore on the listen to Sophie's demo track. We can't though. Search Ocean X for other turtle sightings. Should we send a thank you to Edith Wither? New black marker. Cool. Very nice. Okay. Oh shit, we cleared stuff. This is so sad. We're no longer mourning. Wait, since when did we get a tricolor parrotfish? Fuck. I don't think I remembered. I don't think I remember you. A splendid Alfonsino. Are we completing it? I don't know. Probably not. We keep getting distracted. Oh shit, it's that glowy thing again. Jellyfish. Okay. Let's go talk to them. No, dumbass. I said talk, not go away. Talk to Irina.
It's Irina. Since there's no dive today, I'm going to lose myself in the wet lab to work on those samples you sent up from the brine pool.
Wet lab.
Hey, have you listened to my daughter's track? Interesting, right?
Are we just gonna go pass through that wet lab like it didn't happen? It's a funny way to describe your room. I'm kidding. Hi.
Mirai, remember the tag we found on the turtles? I put it out on the network and I got the strangest message back.
What happened?
I'm gonna take a tender to a small island nearby and check it out. I'll explain everything later.
Okay.
Still no mapping drone, by the way.
My theory is something to do with the miners.
Hey, it's me.
Hi.
Nana didn't qualify for the study.
Oh shit.
Doctor says we missed the window. Whatever that means. Hard to tell what she remembers now. It's tough. Not sure my head's 100% there with school. Honestly, seems like a waste of money. Anyway, see you.
Wait, I thought they already died. Is this a previous message? I don't understand. Feels like we're just coping here now. Like, using work as an excuse to escape. It's kind of sad. But, it is what it is.
Day 13. We're in the vents region without a map because of the lost drone. Diving blind, but I know these vents are important to Irina. We tracked a tag from our whale family here. I'm hoping it just fell off, as this would be an unusual place for a whale to be. Andre has the dive suit in safe mode, so I'll have restricted range. Head south to find the clearing for the sub pickup. Check. Ready to dive.
Okay, let's go. Oh my god.
I'm in and okay.
Remember, no buoys and no waypoints. I put a simple version of the mapping system on your Manta drone. Now, we won't get your feed live, so we'll hear you, but won't see what you see.
I really wish we hadn't lost that mapping drone.
Relax. You know I've got this.
Of course. We'll keep unnecessary chatter to a minimum to help you focus.
Roger that. No chit-chat. Singing's okay, though, right? Irina, how will I know the difference again between a dormant vent and a live vent?
Well, the live vents would have 400-degree water streaming out, so that's one way.
Check. Wide berth on the live hydrothermal vents.
Sorry. I thought my mic was muted. This is a dormant field. No live vents.
I don't know the difference. I guess I'll just like try to get as much of the area just from scanning. Sleeper shark though. Oh. But Kate, you're getting lost. What are you doing? Oh.
Neither of you are gonna believe this. I think I found the mapping drone.
Really?
No way.
Can you scan it to make sure?
I did. I just
Scan
did.
confirms. I thought you programmed it to track the noise from the miners.
I did. I definitely did.
Maybe you never committed the change. You were pretty exhausted that night.
Maybe.
Oh. Well, shark led us to the event.
This dive just keeps getting stranger. How hot did you say that water typically is in a live vent?
Is that a joke?
No joke. Well, we're down one drone, but discovered an unmapped vent system.
Mirai, this is great. I truly believe that these systems are the key to understanding the origins of life. Thank you so much for doing the dive under these conditions.
Actually, that might be the answer.
What do you mean? Huh?
We were talking about the origins of life.
I know exactly. Ah. That's fair.
You sound almost pleased.
Well, it's better to know the flaws so you can fix them.
I don't know how to get back. I'll be real with you.
I know we're giving me the silent treatment, but I think I just discovered a new species of octopus.
Not sure I can confirm that with just one scan.
Sorry, didn't copy that.
It's kind of nice how they banter a lot. Okay, I don't know how to get back. Oh, what is that?
Did you expect volcanic activity here?
Describe, please.
Red, glowing. Need more?
Mirai, I would give that a very wide berth. Like maybe from your sub.
What the fuck does that mean? This place is really scary. Imagine if you're not talking to anyone and there's no ambient sound. It's gonna feel suffocating, I bet. What is this?
Are you kidding me?
Describe, please.
I can't. I mean, I don't want to.
Mirai, you're making me uneasy.
Seriously, we'll look at it together when
Drill
I'm done with the
bit.
dive.
Drill bit? Oof, bro. Also, this place is starting to look like an Elden Ring area. Sediment pipe. Miners are definitely, or was here. Scan. Oil fall. What? Oh. Oh. Huh?
Oh no! What happened to you? Are you sick?
Can everyone please leave me alone? I need to fucking... Okay. Oh no. Did we swab it?
Just getting a few last scans.
Also, the bones of a whale is surprisingly thicker than I thought. I mean, I guess they're really big, right? But they're thicker than I thought. Zoom scan fluke. Okay.
And saying goodbye to a friend.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man.
Can you send the sub?
The science has always lagged behind ocean industrialization. Sorry. I would like for once to see the science ahead of the industrialization and have the science define the limits of the industrialization. That's a lot of industrialization in one sentence. Gimme? Ooh, there's a lot of stuff. Alien work.
Brine pools are amazing habitat. It's a lake on the bottom of the ocean, And it's this surreal seascape. Chemically, each one of them is unique.
These brines undoubtedly contain bacteria, archaea, and viruses that are unknown to science. We know that they're incredibly rich in undescribed life forms. They have the perfect cocktail, the perfect recipe for life. These sites aren't just salty, they can be violent, characterized by eruptions and incredibly unstable conditions. So to live in them, you have to not only be hardy, but you have to be able to endure constantly changing conditions, because not
What
one
does
day is
that
the
feel
same.
like, being in that area?
The organisms that live there, they undergo a constant biological warfare with each other to dominate the environment, to survive in the system. The biochemicals that they produce to do that biological warfare are applicable to curing diseases like cancer, Alzheimer's. They produce
No
antibiotics
way.
and antivirals that can also be used to improve human health.
No way.
And we drop targets as we go, so we know exactly where we sample. Exploring these habitats is absolutely necessary because the metabolic potential there has the capacity to change the way we think about medicine, to change the way we think about antibiotics, based on our knowledge that we gain from studying these incredible environments in the deep sea.
Oh my god, everything is so fucking interesting. I didn't even know that. Nice squishy robot fingers. You look very adorable.
Imagine if I was sent in to
Orange.
go study the Mona Lisa, and
Orange
I come in
thing.
with a pair of snippers, and I'm like, I'm going to need to cut this baby up a little bit to see what kind of chemical composition is going on there. Like, you wouldn't do that, right?
Of course not. Look at it! Wow!
We don't have to kill these animals. We don't have to
Yeah.
kill to understand. If we could do a single cell, that means we don't need to kill 20,000 animals to
Look at him!
really understand that one. We could do our work much more non-invasively.
So we are working this year on a new project to deploy tags on orcas. We need to learn more about the diet and how they use the habitat. So by deploying those tags, we get the information we need. It is the least invasive method. It is suction cups. So it is not a scratch on the whale afterwards.
Oh, that's good.
Which is something we really like.
In the deep sea, we use these like robotic claws from the oil and gas industry that gets you the sample, but this is so archaic. So we've been designing something called squishy robot fingers, which are
Squishy robot
when
fingers.
we study the deep sea. But I think we could even take this another level. There's some organism, we quickly encase it. It's like a medical checkup. We give it a swab to get its genome. We image it from all directions. We open it up.
Oh, that's so cool. That technology is so cool.
More information than we've ever had before.
Mm-hmm.
These animals are
That looks like a
Mona
butt.
Lisas. Our perception of them should change. We should be more delicate.
Wow. The game would have been even better if David Attenborough had a cameo piece. Bruh. I think this is nice though. We don't need like a famous person.
Hydrothermal vents are located on the seabed, often in deep water, but sometimes in shallower water. And they form in areas where new oceanic crust is being formed. You can have 400-degree water here and 2-degree water over here. It's a accelerometer for chemistry, and you can form organic compounds in the absence of biology. Everybody's interested in vents because of the metals, including humans. But the metals are sort of the nuclei for life. When you think about what's required for life, you've got to have an energy source, you've got to have a system that's able to utilize that energy source, and the organisms sort of co-evolve with the rock. And in my mind, that's probably how life originated. There are reservoirs of precious metals in the deep sea, and we do have societal needs for precious metals. It's very short-sighted and dangerous to exploit resources in ecosystems that we don't truly understand how those ecosystems function.
Deep sea mining is when people go out and extract minerals from the seafloor. People do this because a lot of the minerals that we have on land are actually being depleted, like copper and zinc, so we're looking to the ocean to get those minerals.
Okay, that makes sense. I didn't know they came from the sea though.
Solar panels primarily, and we want them for cell phone boards. that's necessary to advance society and get us off
Also, yeah,
fossil fuels.
don't worry, Jimmy. I understood.
We simply have no idea about the environmental consequences of a lot of these actions that we're taking in the deep sea. We have tended to go for the quick benefit and we'll deal with the consequences later. Well, I think that has caught up with us.
Wow.
We don't know enough right now to effectively, selectively mine the deep sea without catastrophic consequences.
The science has always lagged behind the industrialization. I would like for once to see the science ahead of the industrialization and have the science define the limits of the industrialization.
She said it 3 times again. Alright. Oh, I just realized we're almost done. We just need like 3 more. Oh man, I don't want the game to end yet. Okay, stuff. Okay. About stuff on board. No stuff on board. Alright. Stuff on here. Growing up sperm whale. Alright. Codas and clicks. Communication theory of whale songs. You know, I like the fact that they're making me learn by playing their game. I really appreciate that. It's a very interactive way of learning that appeals to me. Let's talk to Andrea and Irina.
We watched the video log from your dive. I'm truly heartsick.
I'm furious. Where should we start?
Whale fall. I don't know, bro. Seems more important to me.
The whale fall was definitely from the baby's family. The tail fluke was intact enough to scan it.
But you are sure it wasn't the mother?
What the fuck
It
is
wasn't the
A2?
mother. The ID matched another whale we know from her family.
Worried of a new threat because there were other stuff around her.
But it was an older whale, so more vulnerable.
Do you think there's any connection to the miners?
I feel
They
like
did plenty of damage, but I don't think the whale fall is on them.
I
Pull out
hope.
anything from the
I
scan
hope.
log that might be worth investigating.
Already have. Can you turn these into dive objectives?
Right. Catch you in a bit. And while I do that, can you pull up the video of that damaged area?
The destroyed vent. I couldn't believe how badly the seabed was chewed up.
Vents that might have had a fossil record dating back over 1 billion years.
Billion years?
It doesn't exist anywhere else on the planet. Who knows what cures we've lost.
Your drone's a fallen hero, Andre. I think it spooked the miners before they did any damage.
If you hadn't been willing to dive without a map, we would never have confirmed they were actively mining.
Who
Wait.
gets the satisfaction of turning them in?
We were debating that before you came on.
Is there endings to this game? Let's do it together.
We should jointly report. It'll be stronger.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Alright, I guess that's it. We can dive again. Let us go. I hope we catch the miners. I already checked that. Okay.
Day 14. Irina's analysis of the whale fall shows evidence of toxins from a harmful algal bloom. We have to find Andrea and her family and get biosamples.
So comfy.
On a positive note, Andrea's side trip was a success. He found an amazing group of teens who have been nurturing the turtle population back to health. Running out of dive time. Especially if I go home early. Ready to dive.
Okay.
I'm in and okay.
Don't be scared, don't be scared, don't be scared.
I used to love diving in the moonlight.
The pod was active in this area as recently as an hour ago.
When was the last tracking data for the baby or its mother?
Days ago. But they could be with the pod right now and just not making any noise.
Oh wait, let's not go to the surface. Don't get distracted. Also me getting distracted. God damn it. I'm sorry. It's just that I can't help it. If I see something pretty, I go for it. Also why I get lost sometimes underwater too. Like I stay in an area for too long and then I realize my buddies are already away. I'm like, oh shit, I'm sorry. It's kind of difficult to like call each other too underwater because like, you know, you're underwater, you can't really speak. I'm just glad I somehow at least managed to pick up where they're not too far away from me. I'm just a bad diver. I'm sorry. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Okay, over here.
There you go, first waypoint. They'll load automatically from here on in.
Alright.
I have the explorer drones patrolling to get as many eyes and ears looking for the pod as possible.
Do I need the buoys?
No,
Boys.
they don't have the range or fidelity of the boys, but we need
Boys.
Thanks.
Boys.
Mariah, you know that no chatter rule was just for the vent area, right?
I'm sorry?
I think he's pointing out that you seem distracted.
Sorry. I'm back. Tell me about something positive, Andre. Were you able to make contact with the teenagers you were telling me about?
They've been helping the leatherback turtle population rebound here in the region. They've developed a nest cooling technology to help the baby turtles. They've also built their own tracking drones.
Teens with tech. Sounds like you've inspired some citizen scientists, Andre.
Let's go, Andre. Sperm whale, let me scan you. Healthy sperm whale, that's good. That's very nice. Now let me get to your tail, I believe. Tail, please. What? What? Oh, it's just that? Okay. I thought all the whales that we encounter, we also do the tail. God damn it, man. Okay, maybe this is closer. Devil Ray. These little shits are so fucking funny to me.
Have you decided
They
whether
got
or not you
meme
want another
faces.
dive back at the brine pool?
With everything going on, I really hadn't had the chance to look at the schedule, but I would always say yes to that.
Right.
Alright, bye. Have a great time. Do you wanna be scanned like this? Okay, maybe not. I'm sorry. Let's go to that one. It's closer. Titan triggerfish. Tiggerfish? Triggerfish. Tigger. We need a poop. Why are they going closer to each other? Oh, it's an orca. Hello, Mr.
I
Orca.
found the underweight orca.
If you can easily collect a sample, we might as well screen him for toxins and pathogens.
Vicky. Hello. You gotta eat more, man. You gotta remember to stay healthy. Dolphin.
I don't remember having dolphins in the dive objectives.
I added them because of their role in the disease that hit the dolphin population a few years back.
Oh, okay.
Done. Andre, have you picked up any tags from our pod?
No, not yet. I'm going to widen the radius for the Explorer drones.
Exploradora. Over there. Don't look down, and you're gonna be fine. You can do better, honey.
I'm near the waypoint and can hear a humpback singing, but I don't see it. I think I'm losing it. It's gotta be close. I feel like it's singing right in my ear.
Try a scan visor.
Let's turn around. I see a scan dot, but nothing's there. I think the humpback is invisible.
Sorry, I'm afraid I'm the invisible whale.
I'm definitely losing it. I thought you just said you're an invisible whale.
Well, not me. The humpback song I generated. You're at a playback station. It's pretty small on the buoy line, but in the dark you probably can't see the line.
Where are they?
It must be pretty authentic. At least enough to convince your drone.
Are they?
Mirai, have you heard back from Ren yet?
No.
Is Ren okay?
I don't think so.
Rai, are you there?
I'm not sure.
Pardon?
I meant about Ren. I don't know. We had a fight right before I left the sub.
You had a fight?
You want to call her now? I can patch you through.
Seriously? Here?
Well, I have to watch your video feed for safety, but I can mute your audio track for privacy.
Wow, I've never talked to her while I was diving. No, I'll wait for the sub.
They fought? I didn't realize that was fighting, whatever they did. They just seemed like they talked. And never really actually talked. You know what that's like? When you're just having miscommunications all the time.
Patrol just picked up several sperm whales on visual.
Thanks.
No sound alerts at all. They're being awfully quiet.
Okay. Now I'm very concerned what happened to Ren. Is it that she's just not able to cope?
I think I found the pod. Yes, that is them. I don't see the baby, but it's a little dark.
Why aren't they moving?
I don't know. Oh, they're sleeping? That's so adorable.
If you don't mind, I'm just gonna mute my comm while I get the samples.
I don't think they can hear us through your visor.
I think she is the one that is needing some quiet.
Thanks, Arena. Catch you at the sub. Mirai out.
Okay. They're so cute eeping though. Wait. No toxin. I'm done with you. What the? Oh, you. It was you. Maybe. Low level toxin detected. Okay. Damselfish. Don't they have that in Animal Crossing? I don't know. It got dark. I got scared. You know, my mommy, she's the ocean doctor. The ocean is sick and she's trying to make it better. Aww. Aww. The daughter is really nice. Also, I'm sorry if my chair keeps making a lot of noise. Wait, let me check this for like a bit. Okay. Coastal region, last dive, coastal runoff, large HAB, HAB. Did anyone detect the bloom? Confirm Ocean X could pick up early. Any surprises in one sample? Okay. Oh. Nana. Okay, we got pictures from the dive. We got more of them now. Interesting. Okay, we can check the videos. I'm pretty sure there should be more. We watched. Did we watch the vents? We'll see. This one then.
I study things that are beyond their wildest imaginations, and that I see things that are brand new to science and to people and to humanity every day.
I'm at home in these kinds of environments. It's funny, I'm more comfortable here than I probably am on the outside.
It wasn't just that I was meant to be out on ships. I was supposed to be in the bottom. I was supposed to be in the deep water. I was supposed to be doing those things that nobody had ever done before. It completes who I am. Being a deep sea scientist, it does require sacrifice. I mean, we're away from our families for weeks on end, sometimes months on end. It's a constant struggle because you miss parts of your kid's life. My oldest daughter was about to turn 3 when the oil spill happened in 2010. I was at sea a lot. So between 27 months and 36 months, I was gone probably more than I was there. When I came home after a 5-week stint in the Gulf, she came running up to me in the airport. She had transitioned from a toddler to a little girl, and the little girl was gone. There was this other person there, and you don't ever get that back. It was a decision. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna miss transformations. I'm gonna miss really important things. Is it worth it? I had talked to her class about the ocean, and one of her friends said something to her, and she responded, you know, my mommy, she's the ocean doctor. The ocean is sick, and she's trying to make it better. She couldn't even say important. She's like, it's really important. But she understands that it's an important job. Every time before I leave, I say, my most important job on this planet is being your mother. But this is part of me too.
This is really nice. We finally have context. This game is so good, man. I don't know how to explain it. It's just good. Okay, it's time. We should talk to Ren. Ren, we gotta talk. After I message Irina and Andre.
Hello, Mirai. It's me. I don't see a sample from either the baby or the mother. Andre said you were going back out to look for them. I know you are still deciding, but I told him you're thinking about leaving the expedition early. As soon as I have results, I'll let you know.
Alright. Thank you for understanding, Irina.
Mirai, I think I have a location for the mother and baby. They were spotted just outside the research zone by those teenagers I was telling you about. Now, I don't have much data, but the report doesn't sound positive. I'll let Irina know as well.
Cool. Let's call Ren.
Hello?
Is now a good time?
Is now a good time? You sound tired.
Yeah, I'm a zombie. I had trouble sleeping.
Ask about school.
Did you say school wasn't working out?
Yeah, I'll figure it out. Listen, I'm exhausted.
No,
Okay?
come on.
Don't hang up. Ren? Okay.
I told you not to hang up. God damn it, man.
Hello?
Are you asleep? I'm gonna try again.
It's the middle of the day.
Why does that matter?
I'm gonna ask about Nana.
Did the doctor say anything other than Nana missed the window?
Not really.
Did you ask him the questions I sent?
Didn't seem to be any point. Listen, I'm exhausted.
Oh my god.
I'll catch you later, okay? Bren, please don't hang up.
Oh.
Bren? Okay.
God damn it. Final dive of the expedition, and I need to pee. I'll be right back, and then we're gonna figure this out, okay? Okay.
Same night, last dive. We're near the coastal area where Andrea and her mother were last spotted. Suit checked and rechecked. Can't risk any exposure in case the bloom hasn't completely resolved. Hard to swim after absorbing neurotoxin. Seriously. Diving now.
Okay. She's really bothered. She's really bothered now.
Are you sure you want to do this dive?
I'm okay.
And you're sure you want to record in our streaming format?
Yes.
Ready? Recording now.
Tonight we're recording from the open ocean in the Western Pacific. For those of you who are returning, we're trying to get an updated status on the mother and baby sperm whale that we've been following on our stream. We're recording tonight's stream because we have reports that the mother whale is distressed, and we don't want to surprise viewers if these reports are true.
After discovering a whale fall in our research zone, we suspected that the whales may have been exposed to a toxin or pathogen, and are currently investigating. Samples from several females in the pod tested positive for a toxin that we believe resulted from exposure to a harmful algal bloom near the coastal area just outside our research zone.
Well, yeah, that's it. That's the gist of this dive so far. Now we're on the way to the whale. Hopefully they're fine though. They did have toxins. It's very worrying.
As I approach the whales, I'm going to turn off my mic, but keep on my video feed.
No. What's happening? Wait, is the mother dead? No. No. No, the baby's sad. No.
The whales that we tested showed low levels of this toxin, so we do not believe they will suffer from long-term effects. However, we expect that the mother whale was exposed to a higher level and was also more vulnerable because of her pregnancy.
Oh boy. And she was pregnant too, that sucks. That sucks so much. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Andrea. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I think that's it. It's coping with the loss of a whale and the struggles with Nana.
Andre, those orcas sure look like they're threatening the baby whale.
Zoom scan A12 for biosample. Biosample? Already scanned A12. Maybe that's not A12. Are you A12? Oh, this one. Ah, shit. Deceased. I'm so sorry, man. This is so sad. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. At least he's still with his at least she's still with her family.
Stay close to your aunties. They know the way.
Yeah. This is so sad. This was supposed to be a chill game. Why did it get sad?
With all of Andrea's technology genius, he still hasn't invented a way to be in two places at the same time. Before my flight home landed, Irina and Andre had already confirmed the location of the harmful bloom. I stayed close to home with Nana until she passed the next year. Ren moved in with me to save money while she finished school, which was great. Mostly. It was Ren's idea to keep the live stream going remotely using one of Andrea's drones. But it was my fabulous idea to have Ren join the stream to choose the questions from the audience.
That's nice.
She is definitely a hit.
Good. 2 years later in the Western Pacific.
It's great to be diving again.
Is it done? Probably showing the harsh reality. Yeah, for sure. It's just, everything was so calm, you know, until like the very end. It just feels
While I was away,
weird
the baby became
being
an auntie.
sad. The baby became an auntie?
I think she likes it.
Aww.
She still buzzes me when I play my coda sounds, so that is still a mystery. But I swear, we understand each other completely.
It's so nice. There's a free swim mode. Holy shit. What a nice game. I got this for free from Epic Games like a few weeks ago. I was so glad I got it. I was like, diving? And I don't have to craft? It was an immediate purchase, and I was like, oh, I'm so glad you're free. And we got to learn a lot of stuff, which is great. I love learning and getting to experience that here on stream. I know it's like, it's just us, but like, I don't know, it's a nice experience. I wish I could share my my experiences more with diving, because I swear to God, it's not just like funny I almost died things. It was actually a learning moment. It was very fun trying to explore the sea. I just can't put it into words. I still have some of my diving clips like on storage, I believe. And I don't know, it's making me emo. I miss the sea. Great game, 10 out of 10. I think so too. Also the music, speaking of the music, we didn't get to listen to the other songs because we're streaming. But even the ambient sounds was really good. And it really seems like they put a lot of effort into making this game a good game. The visuals are also very nice. The diving is not as accurate, but it's, you know, we're not here because of how accurate the diving is. We're here because of the story, of playing the game, of the overall experience in the We definitely got that. It takes a pod. Dr. Mirai Soto. Beyond Blue. Aww. Well, how about these? Did I get new ones? There's more! Okay, we're gonna watch the last two before we end this game's
We're burdened
video.
from a time when we thought the ocean was too big to fail.
You can't take anything for granted. Even though the ocean is so big, it is sensitive.
The oceans are the kidneys of the earth. They recycle material and filter it out. Most people don't know that. They're not aware. They see the
No,
ocean as a
don't
sewer
get it.
that they can dump anything into, and it's
Ah,
out of sight, out of
shit.
mind. Nothing is out of sight, out of mind on this planet. Everything is connected.
We're absolutely in this mix of biogeochemistry, and our role so far has been consumptive and destructive. If we are to continue to have a planet that works, we have to heal the harm we've caused.
Exactly.
What's the worst case scenario if we deny that the climate is changing, but actually it is, and we do nothing? Then billions of people's lives will be directly affected just by sea level rise alone, let alone the other effects of climate change. So it's not about who's right, it's about the consequences of being wrong in the decision that we make right now.
Good point.
Educating everybody from school children, fishermen, tourists, if we can manage to do that, we have a very good future and we can gain a lot from the ocean.
If we could establish the foundation for interspecies communication, we could make first contact. And that's where I hope the future goes. Because what we really want is curious, conscientious, and a self-correcting population.
You changing can affect all the people around you. To walk instead of drive, to buy a hybrid, to ride a bicycle, to not use single-use plastic. Imagine if everybody did that. The effect would be tremendous.
We do have the power of choice about what we eat, what we wear, how we travel, all the things that we do in an everyday way, times 7 billion, will make all the difference in the world. We must protect the ocean, as if our lives depend on it.
Save the ocean! Yeah, our lives literally depend on it. That's nice. You even have like a PSA kind of thing. What an informative game.
SO Nadir, hatch secure, life support running, and we are ready for the water.
Oh, yes.
That's really loud.
Look at the length of that thing. He is wider than the sub.
Is long.
No one has dived to 1,000 meters in Antarctica.
My depth, 1,000 meters on bottom, over.
As a scientist, I could tell you we discover something new every time we go out. That's been my drive, to discover things, to uncover mysteries that we can then solve.
We're on a new frontier of ocean exploration that will bring out the explorer in all of us. We're partnering with the Ocean X Initiative to build a mind-blowing platform for exploration. A research vessel that's a one-of-a-kind ocean conservation and media platform to explore the world's oceans in ways that were never before possible.
Dude!
To create one big wave for the oceans.
I think it's really exciting. There's still a massive part of this planet we know nothing about.
Exactly.
We need to make people understand what we do in the next 10 years is going to determine what the ocean looks like in 200 years' time.
Uh-huh.
Audiences glued to Blue Planet 2 have been starkly reminded of the problems of plastics pollution.
50 years ago, Jacques Cousteau and the Calypso managed to capture our imagination. Somehow we lost that moment. We have to get back that personal connection to the sea.
The greatest era of exploration is still ahead of us. Exploring the ocean can help provide a piece to the big puzzle.
Join the mission. That's so cool. What a good marketing strategy. Very nice. And yeah, we should end that there. Like I said, it's a really nice game, and I hope everyone who got to watch it and went through the journey with me enjoyed it. And I'll be going now to the next game.